that was
Got
weird.
the antidote. Oh well, at least we got it.
Yeah.
Alright. Just gonna put it in here. Why the fuck does Hitman have yellow ass teeth?
I don't know. I don't know. Last time I saw them, they weren't really like that, but they I think it was.
I think he's dead.
Oh,
I left him to defend himself in a reality
and you
on
think
accident because
you,
like there
you,
was a rift that I walked into. I thought it would take me up in the sky, but it took me here.
so you think he's dead?
Yes,
That's kind of a
the
problem.
the IO which is like there are these people called the IO, Shadow, and the Last
Yeah,
Reality.
I'm
The
very
Last Reality
familiar.
came out of nowhere. They all I left because they were tag teaming me. They saw Hitman and yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, I could track him if he's still.
Worst possible
Huh?
thing. He's a god, right? So he should be in the death run.
No, no. Hold up. I
You,
gotta blow my nose.
it's either he's.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, let me. I gotta blow my nose too. Huh? Oh, oh fuck.
Say excuse me.
Excuse me.
Well, his tracker is still at the same place.
He must be took a
Weird.
prisoner or something.
Let me look up his credit card uses. Yeah, the tracker's not accurate. There's one from like a couple days ago and Rowdy 6528.
Hmm, that's pretty interesting.
It's his credit card. I know that. Okay, that's weird. Well, if he is still out there, we're gonna need him. We need everybody that we got. No, should we do a little bit background search on Peter?
Yeah, we don't really know his backstory, you know. But
Yeah.
he just kind of welcomed us, well, you here.
Yeah, here, use this computer. It should be easier. First name Peter, last name Griffin.
Oh shit! Wait, is this is this a reality user scanner? Because there's like five fucking 100,000 different Peters.
Let me see what reality
Oh,
this
he's
is.
Peter. Yeah, he's the only one that has fucking. Oh no, he's
Muscles.
no. There's like 100,000, but he's the
Hold
only
up,
one that.
no.
But no. He has his middle. He's the only one that has a middle name, and it's Peter Griffin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Alright,
he just
well,
likes to be
click on
called.
it.
He's Peter P. Griffin. But you click. So he has no criminal record personally, but he's just known as like a very bland person in this reality.
Really?
That's what it says. Yeah.
Check with the others.
The other is better muscle.
No, with him, like, check if he went to other realities.
It's only
He
said
just,
that he's been here. He is born and raised.
I
But
don't
it
believe
does
that.
kind of say that it's unknown that he may have came from the original, Family Guy, the show.
I don't believe that he was born and raised here.
But it
Well, I do
says
believe that, but criminal record doesn't make sense.
why.
Because when I got here, he was the only person here. And he said the towns used to thrive. Used to be lots of people here.
Hmm.
And they would all just randomly go missing.
Let's scan the town. So it says that the townsfolk have. That's it. It just goes missing. It just says gone. It doesn't say like gone there, gone. No, just like there's no letters, numbers, no nothing. There's just it just says the townsfolk
I
have
don't believe that.
blank.
I don't believe that. Come on. Doesn't seem right. If I was a body, where would I be? Ah, I know. By the way, you have a nose, right?
Uh, not really.
Oh, fuck it. Prosthetic nose. Okay, that's what air smells like. Ugh, ugh, this fucking stinks. Ugh.
What the fuck? I know that from anywhere. That's slurp? Maybe.
No, no, Slurp doesn't smell like shit.
Sure, it smells like fruit punch, but that's why I married my wife.
What the fuck?
What?
I mean, I'm not the only one that saw a skull just like float around in there, right?
No, I just saw a leg, like a leg bone.
Yo, what the shit?
What the fuck?
Why
So
would that be in here?
I think somebody would have to hide it.
Look, and the rib cage is in perfectly good condition, but these skinny pipes would have to
Yes,
like crush it.
Slurp is very clean, and it has these chemicals that can clean bone, keep stuff clean, and it can
But
be
like,
really nutritious.
also, if it went through these pipes, it basically would have crushed the rib cages. So like, it had to be like lifted up somehow or like shoved in here and
Yes,
perfectly not get damaged. Seems a little off.
but I did.
If there's anyone in this town,
But something below what happened to the people was that there was a big nuclear explosion that happened.
big nuclear.
Yeah, in this area, this whole city. But like, how it worked was that it was a gas nuclear explosion, which is apparently a thing, where only the buildings don't get affected, but like there's this gas that comes in and just kills everything around it, and like, like you're basically just done. Your skin burns off. You're just.
But where would Peter be?
And how would he survive? That's the thing.
Hmm. After all, he did say he built a rocket. But where did the rocket go?
Well,
Because I was asleep. So I wouldn't know if it launched.
it's weird.
Check the flight records.
Speaking of flight records,
Check the flight records. See where it got shot to.
flight records. It didn't really say where it went, but
Really?
yeah.
It just says that it left.
Yeah, it just says that it's been gone, and just no one knows where it went.
I don't believe that. Hmm. What's this? So no flight records, or it was going. Let me see.
But it does say that there is people trying to, like, repopulate. That all the stores are still have people in them, though.
Kind of.
Like the food places and stuff.
Yeah.
They say they all have people in them, but they're not from here
This
originally.
this is my question. Why would it get sent back here? Why would the rocket want to get sent back here? Check right there. You forgot to get rid of a little bit of data. It says that the rocket's getting sent back here.
Huh. But it
Look.
looks like it was, like, kind of accidentally pressed.
Hold up.
You know?
Let's.
I guess.
My. Come on, let's get up onto the roof. If my calculations are correct, the rocket should hit down at the desert.
Huh. The desert. Wait a minute. How would the
But why
desert? But how? What? But here's something. Where exactly? Because I looked at this land not too long ago before I actually knew that you were here. But because
Yeah.
I usually just surveil random ass lands on planets, and earlier this land wasn't here.
And it just appeared?
Yes, it just appeared, and I even like.
But like, I feel like I've seen those rock formations somewhere.
Just doesn't look right. And did there happen to be any like mysterious stuff on inside the sand area?
Is that
Like
Truckosaurus?
was there any like open caves, any anomalies?
Yeah, the devil's anus.
Huh. Was there like any equipment in there?
Yeah. I know, and I know the equipment too good. It's IO technology.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Io
But
one day when I left, Io tried to stop me, you know?
yeah, come on.
But
Me and Peter were
they can't
exploring
they don't
one
exactly
day,
have the technology to go to Galabnar, but
and we came here. Technology's in this basement, right?
mm,
Right here at this drawer. I'll put the file back, but you can look very faintly. Like, you have to come towards the light, though. Very faintly. Look on the folder. You can see the IO logo very faintly.
looks like it was kind of like hidden, like if somebody wanted to not know it was the IO that
Yeah, and
is in here.
look at the names in the folder that are crossed out.
Little Miss and Bryce.
Look, you're on there, Peter's on there, I am, and Sean, Ave, Peter, you.
Let's see they.
But this was recent. Because that's Peter. So, IO's already on to us.
Wait. Yeah, because how would they possibly know that he's part of us? That means they would have to recently look, so it's not an old file. They purposely knew that we were most likely going to find this. But
Come on. You hear that, right?
Hmm?
You hear that, right?
Yes.
It's very weak.
Looks like they're trying to hear conversations, but it's just there's no trace of people.
But also, look inside these cases. At least the top one. There's,
Weapons.
like, weapons. At the bottom, there's bombs.
Some of these weapons can take down most of our weaker guys.
What the hell?
Usually,
Kind of
like,
feels off.
people like Hitman, me, you, maybe even Peter when he's basically, you know,
Hold on.
powerful.
Is that... Yo,
We can't really get taken down by these, but... What?
I lifted up the foam in this. Do you see that shit?
Is that
Yo, yo. I'm not fucking touching that.
what? It looks. What exactly like? It looks familiar,
Shit's
but
uranium. Fucking
uranium.
uranium.
Oh yes, the element, the elements. Yeah, I remember. I used to study
Isn't
Earth's
that shit like
elements.
very explosive?
No, it's very toxic. It's like radium, but it's uranium, so
Yo,
it's still really toxic.
wait, but if the rocket's hitting down right here, and it's gonna hit it.
I think that's why they. I think that's why the IO isn't here, because they know something's gonna happen that we don't.
But like if Peter accidentally pressed it, how would it know just to come straight back here and hit this?
I think it was.
We have the,
I don't think it was coded to be a weapon, but to just be a rocket to go into different realities.
oh, and this is its landing spot that it chose.
Yes, and I think it comes back after a certain time in case of emergencies or taxpaying dollars. But you know,
Wait. But one last thing. Let's go check out the lab again. Let's see what kind of rocket it is. Oh. Okay. That should be easy, because it's a bomb rocket.
oh. But it says it can also carry people within it.
Yeah, it's kind of
It must
one
be
of my older rockets.
it must be a multi-use rocket, so people can most likely jump out while it bombs the rest of people.
Yeah, because the bomb is at the head of it.
But it says there's no
People can get
active
back.
DNA within the rocket, so there's nobody who has actually been on that rocket, but it's been built by somebody.
It was built by Peter.
Yeah.
Because he told me, yeah, I built the rocket.
But he was probably
But,
trying to like escape this place.
but why would he want to put a bomb at the top?
It's weird.
You never want to put the bomb at the top of the rocket.
You know, I don't think he's an evil feller, but
It seems a little off. But like, uranium and bomb.
I think the IO is either trying to claim this rocket to destroy us.
But since there's uranium there and a bomb's gonna come hit it, it could spread the uranium and make it like a toxic area for people to try to come through.
It's not normal. But,
Can't trust it. Wait,
you know, I don't think quite that Peter's an enemy, but again,
we just have to keep our eye on him.
yes. I don't think they would.
Shit.
What?
Up here. No wonder they
Oh.
put the uranium there.
What?
Then the flake pattern.
God.
Look, it's the exact same as ours.
That's.
And they know it'll come straight back here and hit that exact area.
So I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to wait. They're waiting for it to hit us, but then they're also going to grab it as soon as it lands, as soon as it hits. So
But
after the bomb and the radiation goes down.
the
they're
issue
going to-
is that rocket's too fucking fast. They can't stop it. When it goes, it goes.
The only person that could possibly stop it is Peter.
Not just Peter. Us.
Yeah.
Peter, me, and you.
We don't got the right speed, but he does, which is the bad part. Maybe you. If
He's
you
younger.
can boost your rockets, yes.
My rockets are decaying. I could upgrade them, but it's not bothering to. this still work, then it's
if he
fine.
can fully be trained to be basically one of us, he could probably lift it by himself.
Not fully trained.
Yeah,
You don't want him to be fully trained,
I bet,
just in case.
but I feel like we should fully train him. The full
No,
training, man.
we shouldn't.
It's already too late.
Not to his full god form though.
Well,
The goal.
if he defeats my guy, all three of the last two of my sons, he becomes one of the most powerful beings in all of the realities.
No, he won't. Do you have a god form?
No,
Hmm.
I'm mainly kind of just trained to be really powerful. But
Well, you're gonna need a form.
why?
That's the issue. I feel something's wrong. I don't know why.
Hmm.
It's just something with my robot guts.
Again, I don't think this kid is gonna do bad, but
We just
I
don't
feel like
know.
we need his power, and I feel like he should defeat the last two of my sons to become powerful, because then we can use him.
We can't teach him the god forms.
No, but we can.
The,
But still, you know, if he kills both my sons and he gets trained to kill both of them, which he already
remember,
killed
the
one,
god
then
forms are the strongest forms, especially with his power.
no, with his power, he doesn't have well forms. He just has power by himself. He just becomes more
Shit.
powerful, and it gains. It gains.
So what you're saying, like conquest?
The more, yeah, like like he doesn't have forms, but he's just ultimately powerful. But his power works like if the more gods, which is my sons, there are three gods. The more gods he defeats, the more powerful he gets. When he defeats the last two, he becomes more powerful than literally everyone in the Reality Warriors, which isn't good.
Do you have anything really important in your castle
Yes, it's the
that only your
Infinity
sons
Blade.
know?
Yes,
The
my
fucking Infinity Blade.
perp. Yes, perp.
Shit. Um, your sons are your sons the only ones that know where it is?
Well, if he defeats the purple one, he's in a cold cultural way. That's his blade
Is there
now.
anything bad about what the Infinity Blade can do to the person?
Yeah, it just gives you more of an urge to kill, and it just makes you want to feed on power.
And you don't think they should have not got rid of it?
Well, I just gave it to my purple son.
If he survives.
Well, he has to get past the orange one. If he dies, we don't got a problem. But we also do get a problem, because then we're not really safe. And yeah.
Well, let's just hope that Peter doesn't get to the blade. If Peter gets to the blade, we're doomed.
But again, we could persuade him to not be the bad guy.
Well, whatever's going on, I wonder how they're doing.
Your brother was weak!
Yeah, I know. That's my job. Weakling. somebody's scared to die. Die already, Peter!
No! You are a weakling!
Just one like a bitch. God, fuck! Whoever you first you, they are very disappointed in you. They never loved you.
What did you say?
Your parents hated you.
My what hated me?
Your parents.
No, they didn't.
Oh, you want to do a gunfight? Come on, let's do a gunfight. You missed.
Stop being a pussy and fight me, bruh.
Come here, kid.
You almost got me. You almost killed me there. fucking pussy.
Dude. Come on, shoot me. Yes!
You fucking idiot.
Killed him. I don't think he'll come back anyways. It's weak.
You forgot one thing, fucktard. I'm a god! You can't kill me.
What?
I'm a god. You can hit me with your gay-ass weapons, but it doesn't stop the fact that I'm a god.
No! Yes! Jenny. No, come on. Do you get pleasure out of killing me and my family?
Yes, I do.
What? What? Die already! Come on. This god can't die. How can he not die? But me and my brothers can. Shit.
You thought that was going to stop me. That's one issue you got wrong. I'm a fucking god. You can't kill gods. That's a problem.
It's hot in here. Hot.
Maybe how we do stuff around here should be up to me. Not there.
Dad's got my dad's and my dad's castle safe.
And I destroyed this place before. Oh. Well.
No. Ah!
Take your defeat like a man.
No.
The power.
Oh, shit.
You're not supposed to be alive. You should be dead like your fucking brother. Can't trap me in a fucking cave. Maybe you can, but
Good. Escape.
oh, isn't this a fun game?
No. I can only wait one more time. No. Die. Yes. Shit. No!
Just take your defeat like a man. This is the best thing you can do.
Ever be. I've been through hell and back to get this power. No. Not done like this. Yes.
Finally. He's defeated.